right? So, and now within our trig equations, we are seeking to find in terms of what is going to be our value of our theta, right? So we want to solve for the value of our theta now, right? Now let's look at number one. Now in number one, what you are given, look, you are given by 3. This is 3 sine of theta subtract 1, which is equals to 0, right? So now what is it that we are going to do here? Now, before we even start, I want to give you some of these steps to solve this. Now, the first thing that you need to do, you need to start again to isolate the trig ratios, right? You need to isolate the trig ratio. That's the first thing that you need to do, right? And then now the second step that you then going to follow is you're going to now reference angle. You're going to find what is going to be your reference angle, right? After you find what is going to be your reference angle using shift sign within your calculator, using shift and that particular ratio, then now after that you are going to solve for your theta, right? Then you're going to solve for your theta, and remember that whenever you solve for your theta, you need to round off your answer. How to get now, for the sake of this problem, we are going to round all of our answers into 2 decimal places, right? Now let's start. What is it that you are going to do now here? This is going to be, you're going to take this one, this other side. So this is going to be 3 sine theta is equals to positive 1. Remember, whenever a number jumps an equal sign, it changes the sign, right? So this is going to be divided by 3 now. You divide by 3 now so that you can find, or so that you can isolate sine of theta. So your sine of theta is going to be given by 1 over 3, right? And now what is going to be 1 over 3? Now you're going to say now your theta is going to be now the reference angle, which is shift sine, which is 1 over your 3 altogether. And then now, can you see that what you're going to get as your reference angle or your theta there? Your theta is going to be given by 19.47 degrees altogether. So that is going to be your value of your theta that you're going to find here, right? Now let's look at now your number 2. Now, what is it that you're going to do in number 2? Let's write out our number 2 here. So for us to find out what is going to be our number 2, look, our number 2, you are given that you have tan into 3 theta plus your 30 degrees, right? Plus your 30 degrees subtracts your 1, which is going to be equals to 0. So now what is it that you are then going to do here to find this? Now we are going to start by taking this one this side. So indeed, you are going to have tan of 3 theta plus your 30 degrees is equals to 1. How to get now, one thing that you need to know, remember this is tan of something, right? So which means you can actually refer this entire thing as your theta. How to get so, and if you refer this entire thing as your theta, which means you then going to say now what is going to be the reference angle of 1, right? After you found the reference angle of 1, then you're going to solve, right? So which means what you're going to have now, you are going to take this the reference angle for what? For your sine, right? So this is going to be given by what? This is going to be still 3 theta plus your 30 degrees, which is going to be equals to your shift tan of 1. Let's write this shift tan of 1. And what is going to be that? What is going to be the reference angle of 1? You are going to get 45 degrees, right? So this is going to be your 3 theta plus your 30 degrees is equals to 45 degrees. Now from here, then now you can group the like terms. You're going to take this theta, this other side. So what you're going to be left with, this is going to be 3 theta, which is equals to, when you take this one this side, it's same as 45 subtract your 30, and 45 subtract your 30 is 15 altogether. So, and then if this is 15, then you're going to divide by 3, you're going to divide by 3. So surely you can see that now, if you divide by 3, your value of your theta that you're going to find here, it is going to be your 5 degrees altogether. Then now you have successfully solved that number 2, right? Now let's move swiftly along to your number 3. Now, what is it that you're going to do in number 3? Number 3, you are given that you are having sec of 2 theta, which is equals to 2. Okay, so now we are going to find out in terms of what is it that we can do. And remember, we said now sec is the reciprocal. So if sec is the reciprocal, you can start by changing the reciprocal. So what you are going to then have, this is going to be same as 1 over what is the reciprocal of sec. This is going to be same as what? This is going to be cos of 2 theta, which is going to be same as 2. I want to get. And now, what is it that you're going to do now? Now look, this is same as over 1. Now, this is same as over 1, right? So you can reciprocate. You can take this one to your numerator, right? And also your numerator to your denominator. Similarly here, you can take this one here and you take this one here, right? So you can intertwine. So you can say, now look, your cos of 2 theta is going to be same as what? It's same as 1 over 2. Isn't it that you've reciprocated, right? And remember, this cos of 2 theta, it's same as over 1. However, in this case, it's same as cos 2 theta, which is equals to 1 over 2, because cos of 2 theta over 1 still the same as cos of 2 theta. Are we together? Then now, when we are here now, right, what we are seeking to solve, we are going to find out what is going to be the arc sine of cos, right? Because remember, you're looking for theta, right? So this is going to be your 2 theta, which is going to be the arc sine of 1 over 2. And then what is going to be that? This, I think this is going to be your 60 degrees, right? Which is going to be your 2 theta, right? So you're having 2 theta, which is equals to 60 degrees. So now what is it that you're going to have here? Now you're going to divide by 2. You're going to divide by 2. So therefore, your value of your theta is going to be given by what? It is going to be given by 30 degrees, right? Now you have successfully solved these questions.